Well, every Nigerian knows what we inherited from the past government. We didn't inherit much from the government coffers and a poor security situation. But thank God, we now have a semblance of peace. No one is complaining about being attacked in their own homes. Thankfully, everyone can walk around freely, go to places of worship, etc. Even kids in Maiduguri have returned to schools. So you see, this is a great achievement, and nobody thought this was achievable less than 2 years into our tenure. The kids have gone back to school, and a lot of displaced people have gone back to their homes. We did have some complaints to that effect, but we are hopeful that some actions will be taken. For instance, there are those who felt they put in a lot to the Buhari campaign, but are not involved now in major decision-making. I didn't expect us to experience these kinds of problems less than 2 years into government, since obviously Buhari was voted in by the people, over 15 million of them. So we shouldn't be having these kinds of issues. I think it's better if we all go back to the drawing board, maybe offer those few another area to work, which might not involve too many people. You know, every individual is different. You find that some people are not too keen on politics because they don't like its hassles. If people come to me and complain, I tell him what people are complaining about. But nonetheless, I know something will be done about it, God willing. Because, you know, the over 15 million people that voted him in will not allow the will of only a few to overpower theirs. Well, I can only give advice. Some of these people don't even have voters' cards, and they were not there during the campaign hassles. Hence, it's best if they leave people in peace. The revolt of 15 million people is not a simple thing to overlook. Remember, about 15 million of them voted him into power. So we have to tread carefully, because one can't lord over people just because today you have the power to do so. Even the President Buhari himself was placed in there by the people. Well, if he's the one making all the decisions, he has to reflect the will of the people, not his own, especially if his will cause a lot of distress to his people.